Cross country is a rigorous sport that not only pushes an athlete's body to its limits, but its mind as well. Beginning in 19th century England as a game called Hare and Hounds, cross country eventually transitioned into the traditional 5K race that's known today. Mike Waterbury, an HK cross country alum, knows just how tough the sport can be and has been a key component in the development and evolution of Haddam Killingworth's own cross country program.
In my senior year, I was captain for the team and was all-state for cross country and nearly for indoor track. Biggest difference that I've seen between when I was on the team at HK and the team now is the team's attitude towards running and racing itself. When I was running, it wasn't quite as serious. I notice coaching now that many of the athletes take it much more serious. You see them training throughout the summer, every day. And when I was here, really there might be 2 to 3 guys out there running every so often during the summer. Now we have just about half the team coming to the school almost every single day and putting in the time, putting in the effort, and it really has shown in the growth of the program.
So XC is definitely like a family atmosphere. We're always doing everything together and we're always cheering on each other, and Diggs really emphasizes the importance of that.
Go, come on, Cade!
Nice Come on, Cade, you got it!
Keep it up!
Catch up to these kids, Cade, come on, break.
We have a lot of pasta dinners that we go to and we have a lot of fun there.
It's so hard.
This sausage is really sweet.
A lot of team bonding that we do. We have fun days, which are a lot of fun.
We'll play Frisbee or a few team bonding games, which helps boost our morale and increase the performance of the team by just having fun.
All right, this is what I want you to do, and I want you to think carefully about this. All right, because you're going to be stuck with this person for a couple of activities. Go, Cade!
It's called Bird on a Perch, and it's crazy, and we go and find our teammates, and you possibly die.
True.
No!
So Coach Diglio is, while he's one of the most scariest coaches I've ever had to have coach me, he's also one of the most motivating. He, the 4 years that I've been running with him, he's made running fun. It started out kind of being more of as a chore, you know, like, why am I doing this? But you know, he turned it into something fun. He made a great team. We get along great. It makes a great environment, and it's been a ton of fun having him coach us for the past 4 years.
We met Diggs, and I just remember that first week I've never hurt so much in my life. Like the first time we ever did 2200s, like I think we got to 11, and then we had to take like a 10-minute break, and then we got to like 4 more, and then we took a 10-minute break. Like we got to 20, and I thought we were all gonna die. And I was a captain. I was supposed to be like, you know, really good at it. I was dying. And then, so that first indoor season, we just ran. And the weird part is, like, we got into it, and we forgot that we were like working so hard, so that by the end of the indoor track season, we did another 2200s as an easy practice, and it was weird because like we did it and we weren't even winded, and that was our pump up practice before states, because the coach was like, hey, guess what? Guess how fast you got? We're gonna have to do 2200s. And we're like, no, we're gonna be throwing up, and then we're like, wow, that was really easy. Holy cow.
Coach Diglio was a big influence on me. Biggest thing was he really knows how to push an athlete and get the most out of them at that given time, while also preparing them to continue on running in the next phase of life. Say, if you wanted to go run at college, a lot of high school coaches will demand way too much out of their high school athletes, and they do tend to get burnt out. Coach Diglio does a great job of being able to get the most out of their athlete at the time while not overspending them, so that they can still continue to go on after high school and be able to be a great athlete.
I grew up, my dad was a high school coach, so I went to a lot of meets with him growing up and a little kid. My brother was also a runner when he got to high school, so I had a background with that. It was something I always wanted to do. I played a lot of sports when I was younger, basketball, baseball, soccer, so running was nothing I was ever pressured into. But as I got older, I realized it was something I wanted to do. I was always the fastest kid on my team. And then when I got to high school, continued along that. It was a very successful team I was a part of, a lot of tradition there, and ran throughout high school, was fortunate enough to be on some very good teams, run with some really good kids, had one of the most successful coaches in the state of New York, and had some great experiences. Before my senior year of high school, I was lucky enough to be recruited by a lot of Division I schools, and continued running after my high school career at Duke University, where I ran for several years.
Diggs, you know, he's always positive. Even if we don't have like our best race, he'll always find something good to pick out of it or something good to say.
I always just try to do what I think is right, what I think is best for the kids, and have the kids work hard, enjoy the sport, have fun. That's always an important thing for me, and just try to create a team environment where everyone feels welcome. Doesn't matter how good a runner they are, if it's their first year as a freshman or if they're a senior who is one of the best in the state, that everyone is a part of something that's bigger than themselves, where everyone's welcomed, everyone's treated fairly, and this is a good place to be.